There's a lot of sad ghosts. Do you think I'll be a ghost one day who will be sad? I hope not, man. That sounds kind of sad. Being a sad ghost, I mean. I want to be like one of those Harry Potter ghosts. They seem pretty chill. They're just, you know, goofing around, having a good time. You think I could stream as a ghost one day? Nearly headless? How can one be nearly headless? Like this. I feel like these wayward souls just walk around. They're like a little beep beep. They basically end up in the same location that they started in.
You left me alone.
Tormented remnant, the lost mama. Morning Myrtle. Okay. What did Rashi pick? Where'd he go? Yo, Queen E! Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Rashi logged off, didn't he? Or am I just dumb? This man was in the character creation screen for like what? 10 minutes? And now he's no longer online? Gotta raid and dip? I always raid and dip, I'll be honest with you. That's basically always I do, yeah. Hey, thank you very much. Maybe he blocked you, Lowko? That's possible, yeah. Welcome to those of you from Queenie's stream. My name is Lowko. I also play video games. I believe that's the greatest introduction you can have to a stream. I am currently going around the world of Diablo IV, collecting statues of Lilith. I got some genuinely massive improvements in my gear today. To the point where my damage output is like, at least twice as high. Lowko's toxic, I will also block him. Yeah.
I need time to do that.
Yeah, Raging King always says he would block me and la la la, but like in reality, he's just playing hard to get, you know? I'm playing a druid, by the way, for those of you from Queenie's channel. Wait, I got cancelled? Oh, I didn't realize I got cancelled. What did I do this time? Nice. Go over there. Although I'm gonna go out and meet with Barnin first.
I'm not ready yet.
I am, by the way, pretty much full on obols. We're gonna do a little bit of gambling. Okay, so these are the items I'm looking for. There's one pair of pants in particular that I would like to have. I don't think it matters all too much. We can actually have a quick look at, like, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my setup right now. What is my lowest item level? 660, oh no, 646? 612 for my boots. 582 for the amulet. Amulet's kind of trash. Okay, my amulet is the worst so far. Or, well, so far, at this point. We want to have retaliation on it. Yeah, that's the one I have right now. We're looking for cooldown reduction, spirit cost reduction, percentage willpower, primarily. I think that's what I'm gonna gamble for. Can I have a round of low bless in the chat, please? We need to maximize our odds here. Is this game worth 70 euro? As far as AAA releases go, I think this game is worth it. Is any game worth 70 euro? Probably not.
Father bring you luck?
Amulet. I can get about 9 of them.
Fair bit of magic in that one.
Thank you. Werebear skill damage. Is that not what we're looking for? It does not show up in the list in the guide that I'm using, but... Okay, this one's not particularly great. But it is an option. Ooh, legendary. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Back-to-back legendary? Oh, Werebear skill damage 5% only. That's a bit of a shame. Casting an Earth skill increases the critical strike chance of Storm. Yeah, not really what we're looking for.
It seems
Wow,
your prayers
3
have been
legendaries
answered.
back to back to back. Companion skills and all that. No.
Very nice. But could be better.
Very nice. But could be better. This one is an improvement, actually. Not amazing. But definitely a bit better.
It seems your
Wow.
prayers have been answered.
Tornado will seek up to 2 targets. Storm skill damage? No.
It seems your
Wow,
prayers
what the
have been answered.
You guys can't even see it, I don't think, because the horse is in the way. But I'm getting, I don't know what my odds are here, but I'm getting so many. The duration of Earthen Bulwark is increased by 6 seconds. Companion skills, resonance, or resonance passive. Not what we're looking for, man.
Oh, bad luck.
Okay.
Try again.
I do think this game, as far as AAA releases go, is pretty good, yes. I'm having a very good time.
Need something forged? You can
And
take
they, yeah, they seem to be charging you quite a bit of money for it, but this seems to be the standard for AAA releases. There are so many good, you know, indie titles out these days that I don't think you necessarily need to be playing all the big releases. There's a lot of really sick games. Let's see. So we want to have retaliation. I wish there was like a little search button over here. Oh, retaliation is of course offensive. %15 damage for 4 seconds. Spirit cost reduction is higher, right? That's the main thing. Resistance to all elements is also not terrible. Okay. It really does look like there's a socket on this item. Look at the look at the circle. It really does look like there's a socket at the bottom. Not the case, though.
All right, Father bless.
Papa bless. Upgrade the jewelry. No mods. No mods in the chat. That's good. Modless channel. Again.
I must wait a moment.
Fuck. There's mods. Never mind, guys. I actually really do like this, man. The little sneaky nipple right below my, ooh. Yeah, great look. What about my helm? I don't know how to feel about this one, man. This is the unique item. Both my chest as well as my helm are unique items. How do we feel about it? I mean, it's unique. We can call it that. Whoa, that one looks kind of badass, man. Jeez, the bone weave helm. I think I'm a bone weave helm main. I do also kind of like this, to be honest. This one has like a little... Wow, this one has an even bigger cape! My helmet has a cape! I want anything with capes on it. More capes is better than less capes. Very breezy over here. Okay. Strider's leggings. Ooh, I have a little dangle. Dangle. Not bad. That could be interpreted in the wrong way. I'm gonna go with these over here. Can I have a different color? You don't like capes? Are you insane, Gurgulus? A cape hater. I never thought I would see today. I think I'm gonna go for the most exciting color of them all. Brown. There it is, man. Okay, what about my weapon? So I still cannot actually see my weapon. Because you can't zoom out. Wait, I can have a back trophy? What the hell? Theme beta? Yo, did the game just call me a beta? What the fuck, man? Oh, there's a little beta. A little beta wolf. Yeah, it's ugly though, in my current setup. It is what it is. They called me a beta. I feel a little offended right now. Sorry. Oh, here's my Nimbus 2000. I look like I'm ready to take off and play a game of Quidditch. Wow, the new Nimbus. Well, actually, this is more like the Nimbus 100. This is literally just a stick. I'm not really a stick guy. I think I'm more of a horn staff. Yeah, but the horn staff is good red. I don't want red. I want something that has the same dangles as my outfit. Okay, fine. I'll just run. Ah, no, this one's also red. This game's hard, man. Fine. Confirm the look. Maybe I am a stick main. I'll be a stick main, okay? Whoa, the stick had wings. I can't recolor items. No. Pigments are not available for this item, is what it says. Is it butterfly Lowko? Oh. I guess it is a butterfly. Butterflies have wings, though. What I said wasn't incorrect. It was just dumb. I'm not a beta. Immediately starts quoting Harry Potter. Okay, maybe I am a beta. I don't know, dude. Harry Potter is pretty cool. Are you saying only alphas don't read?
I need more time.
You made it. Let us move quickly before we draw unwanted attention.
I mean, I'm a bear. I fit well in. Or I fit well in. I fit pretty well in here. Oh. Self-proclaimed alphas don't read? That's true, I suppose.
Here in my study,
I've seen videos on
I
Facebook
to
and
research the occult.
whatever social media over the
If we
years.
displace the demon that's bound to the axe, perhaps we can then see it destroyed. Take the woodsman's axe from the table.
Why does everybody have an office that's so big? Maybe it's based on American offices. This guy gets an entire floor for his office.
Place the axe in the holy water.
Okay.
There's no telling what the demon will do once we begin.
Maybe you could have placed it in there.
Let us drive out the demon in our midst. Grant us your favor so that we may send the fiend back to the pit of hell.
Here's the woodsman.
Father of fathers, grace us with your holy light.
Eggito! Thank you so much.
I'm not ready yet.
Try the axe.
I did it.
Low high.
Yo, have a good one, Altron. Good night.
We did it. The axe is no more.
It won't ask us
No,
or
not
ask
what
us
has
any
become
questions.
of the souls of
That's
its
good.
Victims. We can but pray they have found the light.
Okay.
I must wait a moment.
Altron naps every stream, dude. This is what it's like to, nap at the office, I believe. I think he naps at the office. My boss wouldn't like it if I napped at the office, I can tell you that much.
I need time to do that.
But then again, my boss is a bit of a jerk. Slay the channelers. Hey guys. Look, I would love to watch you sleep. See, that's my problem. The fact that you use the word love and sleep and me and this. No, dude.
I must wait a moment.
Oh my god, dude. We deal so much damage.
Yet.
Look at that! That was just 2-shot. We're out here gaming now. Couple more Paragon points and my character's unstoppable, dude. You missed a meeting because you were sleeping? Nice. Or is that bad? I made you make a druid? Oh, I made you want to play a druid. Oh, okay. I thought you were actually rolling a druid now. No one's ever said those words to me before, dude. I've never been a druid influencer. A druid fluencer. No. Anyways. Oh, I normally do Dark Server. Okay. I do find some of the gems, though, that you find a little annoying. Because in general, they just take up half your storage, and a gem bag or like a gem tap would not be annoying, I don't think. Would be really nice if there was an extra tab right there for gems. Blizzard would probably sell you that for 10 bucks if you ask.
I need more time.
A gem sack. Like, I only really use the skulls and the blue ones. I have loads of gems of, you know, every other kind already that I'm not using. Do I just keep looting them? Yeah, the Motherlode Mine has a gem sack. But like, the question is, do you get the Prospector gear first? Do you decide to focus on the upstairs area? A lot of options. I think you always focus on the upstairs area first, assuming you have the mining level required. You know, you probably need like 72, I believe. Prospector first, always? Really? I know they did change it recently with one of the patches, right? The southern sections are a lot more easy to actually acquire. Lilith! Man, Lilith is everywhere. She thinks herself kind of a big deal, man. She puts up statues of herself everywhere. I'm not sure if that's baller or if she's just insecure.
I need more time.
She's everywhere but without you. Or she's not with you. Oh man, I'm sorry. She's dead, chat. Her followers did that? How many followers do you think Lilith has? Do you think she has more Twitter followers than me? I don't really know exactly how many followers I have. She got about 2 to 5. I have more than 2 to 5
I
followers.
must wait a moment.
Does that mean you guys also have statues of me set up? I don't really like that idea.
I must wait a moment.
You have 225 followers? Yeah, memory. That's insane. You got 2 statues of me? Oh god. This guy is cold enchanted and fire enchanted at the same time. My ego is directly correlated to the amount of followers I have, though. That's like one of the problems I run into, you know? What if I lose followers? If Lilith has 1 million fans, I am one of them. If Lilith has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Lilith has only 1 fan, that's me. If Lilith has no fans, that means I'm no more on the earth. If world against Lilith, I am against the world. Wow, Z-card, that's beautiful, man. You really show your devotion here to Lilith. I'm sure she will reward you well. Loyalty seems to be something she definitely values. %90 of your Twitter followers are Japanese. Oh, well?
I need more time.
I don't have a lot of Japanese followers.
I'm not ready yet.
I do have a lot of followers, though, who watch anime and wish they were Japanese. But I don't think that's quite the same thing.
I'm not
Yo,
ready.
have a good one, strategist. Take care. You feel attacked? Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to attack you, dude. I figured it was obvious.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, we're hitting hard now.
I must wait a moment.
I am very hungry, chat.
I must wait.
Very hungry. I have not eaten too much today. Just get a food. I'm trying to eat a little less food, that's the thing. That's also why I'm hungry. There's a correlation between the food I've eaten and how hungry I am.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Not bad. You haven't eaten anything? I've eaten quite a bit, I guess, then, in comparison to you, Weebuck. Food's good, man. You should give it a try. Sorry. I'm looking for statues of Lilith I haven't gotten yet.
I must wait a moment.
I am at about 120 grams of protein today, though, which is pretty good. Just very few carbs today. Probably like 30 grams. It's not enough. I'm gonna go, yeah.
I'm not
Nah,
ready
probably
yet.
50. Still not enough. Start smoking, Lowko?
I'm not
It's good
ready
advice,
yet.
thank you. You're the guy my mom warned me for when I was 11 years old, shy guy.
I need time to do that.
I'm gonna say no, like my mom taught me. It's so cool, Lowko. Everybody does it. No, shy guy. No. I will not give in. Good morning, Motlasis. Motlasis, believe it or not, I've got the item. I've got the gaming items. My druid is now actually fucking strong. I've got the item, yes. It was a rare drop. And guess what? It could roll anywhere between 60 and 100%. How much do you think I got, Motlasis?
I must wait a moment.
He's gonna say 69. Yeah, see? I didn't even need to wait. I already knew you were gonna say 69. I hate to disappoint you, but I got the max roll of 100. Now, I imprinted it onto my weapon, which gives me a 200% damage boost on my primary damage ability, which is mental. I didn't even need to wait for your answer. I knew you were gonna say 69.
I'm not ready yet.
I also did get another item, yeah. I got 2 items in a row. This one is much bigger, though, than the first one I got. I'm now forever a bear.
I must wait a moment.
I got 2 items. I got a unique chest as well. Werebear is now your true form, and your ranks... So I only basically turn into a human when I sit on my horse, and when I do some emotes, and when I'm in a conversation with an NPC. Other than that, I am always a bear. Fur-lined slippers? Did I just read that correctly? Maybe that's not what I read. It's what I wanted to read, though. That's the dream, dude.
I'm not ready.
No, I'm not ready yet. Okay. I have got that one right over there. There's another one right about right over here. I did get 2 back-to-back items though. It was really nice. I don't want to just wish for another one because... Why does the game do that? Every time I get to a city now, does it lag the stream as well? Okay, I'm now a high setting kinda guy. We are now no longer a ultra quality setting kinda guy. We get like a frame drop every time I get to town. I think it's the game having some sort of memory leak.
I cannot do that here.
Yeah, I need a new graphics card, clearly, Echo Soldier. But I don't really want it. I like my graphics card, he's treated me well. Plus, this is the only game where it doesn't seem to do as well as it should. Which makes me imagine it's not my graphics card, but the game. Okay. There's one up there. Josh has a brain leak? Oh yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
That does not surprise anybody. This guy is a champion. Now he's dead. He's a dead champion. You're gonna watch Ubisoft Forward? What is Ubisoft Forward?
I must wait a moment.
Ubisoft games are the best games, dude. Like, just think of all the amazing AAA releases that have come out of Ubisoft over the last couple of years. Like, Anno was fun. Anno was good, yes. I was gonna say, there has to be at least one. Anno is really solid. Yeah, Anno is great.
I need more time.
No, I will agree with that.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Assassin's Creed, when that first came out, yeah, that was cool, but like, I think we now all know what Assassin's Creed is like, right? It's about a guy climbing towers. Ooh, legendary totem. Okay. What is even the most recent big release from Ubisoft? I genuinely don't know. I might play an Assassin's Creed again at some point, yeah, but...
I must wait a moment.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla is the most recent one, right? Like, if there's one word I think of when I think of Vikings, and, you know, old Nordic culture, it's assassins, and sneak, and, you know, stealth, that sort of thing.
I must wait a moment.
That's the thing about the Nordic assassins, dude. They were so good that they never got caught. Wait, there was 0 stealth in an Assassin's Creed game? Oh, I haven't actually played it. I'm just kind of roasting it. There was no stealth?
I must wait a moment. My bags are full.
Oh. That's actually kind of lame, right? Mirage is the spiritual successor to Unity. I have not played an Assassin's Creed for a long time. For a while there, they were like releasing Assassin's Creeds like it was a fucking FIFA game, right? Like, it really felt to me like every year there was a new fucking Assassin's Creed, and I just kind of lost track. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't know any of the names you're mentioning right now. The big difference between FIFA and Assassin's Creed, though, is that they actually make a game at Ubisoft.
I'm not ready yet.
I actually don't think it's a great idea to release a game like that every year, though. Even if you realistically can do it, it must cut into your profits.
I must wait a moment.
I wonder if the guys at EA realized what a goldmine they accidentally acquired when they started making those FIFA games. Seriously.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, I'd earned so much money. They don't even really have to do very much for it, right? They just fucking release the same game with updated teams. Pretty great stuff for them.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't really enjoy this renowned brand very much.
I'm not ready yet.
I think I'm going to stream Diablo 4 all of tomorrow. That'll be my last stream before going to DreamHack Summer, and then after that we'll see if I'm gonna continue playing. I'm definitely gonna be playing again with the season.
I need time to do that.
Maybe Escurian? I haven't seen Penny in Stardew Valley in a long while. Stardew Valley has taught me all the important stuff about marriage.
Not while I'm in town.
So, 2 streams ago, when I last streamed Stardew Valley, we got married. Then I didn't play the game for about 3 weeks or so. Played it for another 2 hours. Said hello to Penny, my video game wife. And then I, once again, haven't played the game in like over a month now. Guys in the chat have told me that this is the way to actually do marriage in IRL too.
I need more time.
I don't know, man. I don't really believe him. Rushy! Rushy's here, guys! We need to know! Rushy, we were so excited. We saw you logging into the game. We had a poll. Well, not really an official poll, but we were guessing what character you were gonna play. Then you were in the character creation screen for like half an hour, and then you went offline again. So we still don't know what you played. We're not stalking you at all, Rushy. We're not stalking you at all. Don't worry about it. Rushy didn't even realize he was being stalked, dude. Yikes. Oof. Oh, you haven't played any... Oh, you haven't made a character yet. You were just preparing for the character customization? That's amazing. I actually thought you were on stream, so I was kind of poking fun at you. That would have been less creepy. Now it sounds very creepy, so I figured I should tell you.
I must wait a moment.
We're admitting to spying? Yeah. Oh, subtle. Subtle. Have you checked the newest Timberborn update? Yeah, I even did a sponsored stream for it. I am currently also doing a new playthrough of Timberborn. I'm also gonna have to continue that. There's the new Amnesia game that just came out a couple days ago. I want to go and play that as well.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
We've got so many things to do, guys. I want to do more StarCraft 2 as well, actually. I was doing, well, I don't want to say well on the ladder, but I was having a good time on the ladder at the very least. And then, yeah, I got distracted with Diablo 4. Slightly longer modluses, yeah.
I need time to do that.
Let's see. It's Amnesia the Bunker. Sorry. Was my Dutch coming through a little too much? I gotta work with my TH on the word the.
I need time to do that.
Is that better, ISO has? Hey. There's a little treasure goblin.
I must wait a moment.
Good. I got a sacred mace.
I'm not ready yet.
Could be amazing. I also apparently have to collect some... Oh. Apparently... Where is this? All of these are dropping the things. I don't even know where it comes from.
I need more
You were
time.
teaching your daughter this weekend how to pronounce Gouda? Gouda. Was she any good at it?
I'm not ready yet.
Probably not, huh? I can imagine it's pretty much impossible if you're not Dutch.
I must wait a moment.
Thank you, Paul.
I must wait a moment.
I will try. I need to teach you guys a new Dutch word. I feel like Gouda is not very reasonable. There must be another Dutch word you guys use in English. Well, there's the Dutch word apartheid, but I don't think that's an English word you use in, or a Dutch word you use in English. Maybe not the best one though. Ananas? They don't use ananas in English.
I must wait a moment.
How do you say this? De knappe kapper kapt heel knap, maar het knaapje van de knappe kapper knapt nog, or kapt nog knapper dan de knappe kapper kapper kan? That's amazing. Yeah.
I must wait a moment.
That's a Dutch tongue twister though. You once lived in the Netherlands and had to take a bus from Leiden to Gouda? But you kept missing it because you didn't understand the pronunciation? Wait, you just read it though. You don't actually have to talk to anybody to take the bus. Maybe that's the problem. That was a real Dutch sentence, yes. De knappe kapper kapt heel knap, maar het knaapje van de knappe kapper kapt nog knapper dan de knappe kapper kappen kan.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, they announced the stops? And you missed the... Oh, I see. Yeah, they have them on a screen as well, but I can imagine if you don't speak Dutch, it's kind of tricky. What does it mean? It's about a handsome barber. A tongue twister about a handsome barber. Yes, of course. The knappe kapper. The handsome barber. Ooh. Damaged while shapeshift. You're neither handsome nor a barber. You feel attacked and unwelcomed? I'm sorry, buddy. Dodge chance? Damage reduction while fortified. I find pants very tricky. Potion grants barrier apparently is a must. And if it doesn't have it, we don't care. I really like this TO guide. I'm gonna keep following around the TO guide.
That's good salvage.
You get an act, or you get a mount in Act 4, I want to say? Oh. I missed the legendary totem. Oh, I was wondering where that one went. Grizzly wait, what? Grizzly Rage now shapeshifts you into a dire werewolf. As a dire werewolf, you gain 18% movement speed instead of damage reduction. Spare, okay, what? I don't think that's very good though, is it? Grizzly Rage now shapeshifts you into a dire werewolf. No, everything I have is bear-based. It's one of the necessities. What's going on, Silux?
I'm not ready yet.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Jameis. Glad you enjoyed it.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, I'm assuming Pulverize forces me into Werebear mode, so I can activate Grizzly Rage, but then as soon as I actually, I mean, like, it's not Grizzly Rage that I'm looking for, you know? It's the Pulverize damage that I want to increase. So this thing gets more powerful the longer I'm in the form for, so you can kill stuff, and it extends the form by 5 additional seconds at most. And then there is a passive that I can get on an item that increases the duration of Grizzly Rage by up to 5 additional seconds. And it just makes shit really powerful, dude. It just makes things very powerful. We can be a bear most of the time. Yeah. So the cooldown is 50 seconds, but it counts as soon as I activate. So the full duration of the ability also effectively reduces the cooldown, I guess. I feel like I've gotten most of those Lilith statues over here. I haven't been over here yet, though. I'm trying to do stuff for the fractured peaks. I guess I should probably go do stuff over here then in Kyovo shop. There's a Helltide. I haven't really messed around with Helltide Soul too much. I would very much so like to have the legendary pants, if that's an option. Or the unique pants even. Maybe that's a bit much though.
I'm not ready yet.
I think what you ideally do over here is just collect as much as possible, and in the last 5 minutes or so of the Helltide, you just turn in as many chests as you can.
I'm not ready yet.
But I don't really feel like doing this for an hour. Yeah, there's a tier called unique. Like, for example, my helm. A sacred unique helm. I think that is ultimately what you're aiming for. But you know, like, they're all kind of pushing you into a certain build. So I think most builds will probably have like 2, maybe 3 of those uniques. I don't know, but that's what I'm assuming anyways. You're unique, Lowko? Thank you, Echo Soldier. You too, dude. I wish you were a little less unique, but hey.
I must wait a moment.
Sorry, that was mean. So there's these chests, right? And I can get stuff out of them. You take it back? Dude, I was looking at some of the clips of you posting to AI Trump and AI Biden yesterday, yeah. God, it's so fucking funny.